Now, look around your desk for a second. Your mouse, your keyboard, your camera buttons, your phone UI, your game controller. Almost none of this was designed for me. Now ask yourself the same question. Were any of these designed for you? Or did you just actually learn how to use them? Because I'm left-handed, and being left-handed in a right-handed world is basically a lifelong exercise in quiet adaptation. Now I'm not trying to be dramatic or tragic or anything like that. I'm just trying to explain those constant tiny compromises that are going on in plain sight. The kind where you only notice when you stop and think, wait, why is that button on that side? Now in theory, technology is supposed to be neutral. Code doesn't care what hand you use. Silicon doesn't judge. Robots are blissfully ambidextrous, so you'd expect modern tech to be endlessly customizable, flexible, personal. In 2026, we can generate videos with AI, edit on an iPad, fly drones that track your face, but I still can't buy a left-handed version of one of the most popular productivity mice in the world. This is my Logitech MX Master 2S, an incredible mouse, ergonomic, precise, customizable, beloved by creatives, editors, developers, but also only made for right-handed people. Now there is no left-handed version of this, no mirror model, no MX Master left. So what do left-handed people do? Well, we adapt. We use our non-dominant hand, we remap buttons, we settle for ambidextrous designs that are really just right-handed but flatter, or we choose inferior alternatives, not because better tech doesn't exist, but because it just wasn't made for us to use in this hand. Now this happens everywhere. Camera grip shaped for the right hand, gaming mice with side buttons only on the left hand side, VR controllers optimized for right hand dominance, even physical things like laptop trackpads are subtly biased. Now it's not malicious, it's just math. Roughly 90% of the people on earth are right-handed. So a company is designed for the majority, for the 90%, which makes perfect business sense. But to me, a left-hander, terrible in a personal sense. Now this is where it gets fascinating, because it isn't really about left-handed people, it's about small markets, left-handed users, people with disabilities, niche workflows, unusual body types, different cognitive styles. All of these groups live in the same design reality, not being the default user, so inevitably we have to adapt. And modern tech is built on the idea of averages. Average hand, average vision, average posture, average behavior. So the problem is, no one is actually average. We're all edge cases pretending to be normal. And the thing is, the majority of our sizes fit either side of average, while those who fall outside the limits are left to either adapt or go without. Think about everyday tech. If you're left-handed, try using a gaming mouse where all of the side buttons are under your right thumb, or a camera where the grip and the shutter are designed for your right hand only, or a smartphone in one-handed mode, or gestures assume your right thumb is doing all that precise work. Sometimes you don't just suddenly become right-handed, you either adapt or you accept a worse experience. So should companies design tech for smaller markets? From a business perspective, it's expensive, it's complicated in manufacturing, it fragments support. From a human perspective, it's literally the point of technology. Technology exists to reduce friction, to adapt to humans, not to force us to adapt. The wild thing is, software already does this beautifully. You can remap keys, change layouts, switch hands in apps, customize everything, but hardware is still stuck in that industrial age. One mold, one shape, one ideal user. Now I'm lucky, I'm slightly ambidextrous with things like this, so I can use this right-handed mouse with my right hand mainly because I was taught by right-handed people to do things a certain way. But should I really have to? That's not a flex, that's a workaround. And workarounds are just design failures we've normalized. Somewhere out there is a left-handed kid who thinks I'm really bad at tech, when actually the tech just wasn't actually built for them. We've designed tech not for the majority, but for the edges. People with one hand, people with tremors, people with unusual grips, people who think differently. We accidentally make better products for everyone. Because edge case design forces clarity, forces flexibility, forces empathy, maybe the future of great tech isn't the made for most philosophy. It's work for any human who shows up, which is definitely a much better definition of smart. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.